People, welcome to my walking live stream of Hong Kong. And actually, this is one of my favorite places. And for those of you who've never been in my channel before, lately I've been doing a lot of local tours of Hong Kong. So I take you guys to places that are not really touristy, and because we can't really travel during the COVID, so what better to do than to go on these walking tours. So this is central Hong Kong, where, as the title says, it's where East meets West. It's one of the oldest districts in Hong Kong. So sometimes you'll see a very local shop and then a very westernized one, very local one, very westernized one. So here we go. All right, starting off here, you'll actually see some pretty cool things. One of which is right here. See, this is actually a locksmith. Hey, Judy. Hey, good job. Good job. These actually cost next to nothing to rent, but it's very hard to get into it because these licenses were granted many years ago. But it's only a few $100s to rent this place. So you can imagine, it's a very small shop. Either it's a locksmith, they carve stamps. Sometimes it's like a very small specialty shop. And see, there's a noodle cart right here. Oh, are you sick? Poor girl, what's going on? What's going on? I hope you're doing okay after you see my live stream. Okay, see this noodle shop? This is actually really cool. Like you'll never see this anywhere in Hong Kong. Like it's so cool. It's like a shop that's using all the space that you could possibly find. They set up tables here. You basically eat in an alley. But that's what makes it so special. And see, you see another one right here. And frankly, the food is supposedly quite good. Oh yeah, so these are called Dai Pai Dongs. Dai Pai Dongs meaning like, it's like basically like very casual local eateries that, that you sit outside. And this is as local as it gets. Well, Judy, I hope you get better real soon. Don't forget to stay hydrated. That's very important when you're sick. So I'll take you guys around. Central in Hong Kong supposedly is one of our biggest, I think it's probably still our biggest, the central business district where all the finance centers, the banks, the iBanks, where you smell thy money. And here it's actually been around for a very long time. It's one of the oldest districts in Hong Kong. Cats. Ooh. Okay, wait. I think my camera is a little bit blurry. Is it? Okay. Hey, Daniel. You know what? Your friends from Thailand actually came by the other day. Banksy. That's her name, right? She came in, and she supported my channel. And thank you so much for your shout out. You're like my biggest channel advocate. So everyone, big round of applause to Daniel, who's actually promoting my channel to everybody. Oh, look at that graffiti, you guys. Cats. Meow, meow, meow. Ah, that's so cool. Okay, anyway, I'll take you guys down this road. So here, you have a very traditional noodle shop. Hey, Tom. And then followed by like a gum po, which actually means it's like a hardware store. It sells like paint and stuff. And in Central, actually the buildings are usually pretty old. Like, I mean, we have some pretty luxurious buildings here, but then as I say, it's a good mix. Knowing how long this district has been around for, so you can imagine you have west, east elements. Hong Kong used to be ruled by the UK for, I think, 150 years. Wow, this guy has a pretty cool look. My cats are doing really well. Actually, Strawberry became the alpha of my family. And see, if you look up, pretty fancy stores. I know, I love this district a lot. I love it. Things aren't cheap in this area. Nothing is cheap on the Hong Kong side. For those of you who don't know, when I say the Hong Kong side, Hong Kong is actually divided by, this side and that side. Oh, look at the fruits. So this side is the Hong Kong side, meaning it's where all of the more expensive stuff are. Oh, look at fruit market. Oh, this is actually a really cool street. Chinese sausages, and then you have the herbs and little wingdings. Yeah, she's gonna be the boss. You're right. Wow, this is actually really cool. There used to be a market around here. See, remember those stores I was talking about that they pay a few $100 for rent? So basically it folds out to all of this and that's how they do business. But the rent is extraordinarily cheap. It's quite impressive. If they, after they close the store, it's gonna be like that. Oh, orchids. Wow. Bob, your favorite flower. Woohoo. Beautiful. See, and then in the middle of this very old-fashioned street, if you look across, there's a very nice new building here that smells very expensive also because it's got a very pretentious restaurant, Smoke and Barrels here, and I bet this stuff is really expensive. Oh, I like the sign that this person drew. 請勿在此放置垃圾. Do not put rubbish in this area. And it's nicely illustrated by the graphics. I like that. Let's see. Take care of myself. Don't worry, I will. It's very safe in Hong Kong. Don't worry, Judy. It's so safe in Hong Kong. Uncle Daniel, the only thing cheap at the moment is oxygen. Yep, that's true. We're having restricted lockdown protocol starting tomorrow. All gyms, hairdressers, nail salons, facial places are closed. No more dine-in after 6 o'clock. But even before that, it's just basically 2 people per table, which is not much of a social life. Hey. Oh, there's a cat. Oh, you guys, there's a cat. There's a cat. Hi. Oh, you guys, there's a cat right here. And you're not desexed. You're not a community cat. Hi, hi. Oh, what a friendly meow. What a friendly meow. Aw. Oh, her ears are not snipped. Beautiful. You're such a beautiful cat. Okay, wait. You guys just hold on. I'm going to take a picture. I'm back. I am back. Sorry, I just really had to log out and take a picture of this beautiful cat. Hi. Aw, she just meowed at me. See, that's Hong Kong. The cats are, she's so friendly. She's so friendly. Are you showing me the butt? Are you showing me the butt? Are you showing me the cat butt? Aw, are you showing me the cat butt? Aw, okay, I got it. I got it. Oh, she's such a trusting cat. All right. Oh, belly up, belly up, belly up. Oh, that's okay. I'll still remember who you are, no matter what name you change to. For those of you who don't know who Judy is, she's always the first one to actually come see my videos. Uh-oh, she didn't like that. She did not like that. Okay, all right. Don't like it. Don't have to claw, jeez. All right, no fucks given. All right, I'm gonna, bye kitty. Bop. Oh, she just licked her feet after I touched it. She does not like my scent. Anyway, bye kitty. Oh, the vegetables actually look really good. Huh. And I guess the markets here close quite early because, you know, people aren't really hanging out now. Wow. So I guess since the market closed here, they actually moved the shops here. Oh, those are beautiful dogs. Hello. Expensive district means expensive dogs. Yeah. Oh, there's actually an area here. There's a coffee shop that my friends actually refer to it as the apple of coffee shop. But before I show you, look at, isn't this beautiful? Central Hong Kong is full of slopes. So you basically go up, 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 up. It's good cardio also because of all the slopes. Wow, having to push the trolleys up here. My gosh, quite a workout. Oh no, kitty just scratched me. Don't worry, we don't have rabies in Hong Kong, so if anything, I'm good. Wow, nice way to use the crates. Check that out. Oh, quite creative. Oh, so this is a place where they have really good milk tea and instant noodles. Oh, so good. So during rush hour, they would actually sell stuff here, and then you can actually go inside. The shop is actually in there. It's very good. Anyway, so this is the Apple of coffee shops I was talking about. I don't even know what's the name. Let me find out. This place is called Blue Bottle Coffee. Aha. It's actually nice and posh, and it kind of does look like an Apple store. But I think they're also closing early. Okay, anyway, on I go. Ow, something stings. Ooh, kitty broke skin. Actually, this is called Aparingai, Lyndhurst Terrace. But in Chinese, it means the street where you place flowers. Actually, as far as I'm concerned, there's a local celebrity here, Nicholas C. Zheng Feng. I think he actually owns quite a few stores here. I'm okay, don't worry. Just a little bit of a scratch. Oh, the old sweet shop. Nice. Yeah, they sell like the British candies. Oh, do you guys remember this? Christmas calendars. Oh, so yum. Oh, this stuff looks way too sweet, but it looks really good. Something related to K-pop? Well, it doesn't matter. You know, take your time. You can change your names, I think, quite frequently on YouTube. Oh, there's a ground floor that sells sex toys. I did not know that. Usually the sex toy stores are usually not ground floor. Huh. I like this area a lot because, you know, as I say, it's like east meets west. It's extraordinarily safe. Some streets are quite quiet, but then I really do like the mix. If you don't know, now you know. Is Arnold here? Hey Arnold. Oh, that's my nephew. Hey Arnold. So in Hong Kong, there's a lot of galleries where they sell like artwork and stuff. That's really expensive. And I bet like not in a gazillion years, people actually walk into those. And I sometimes wonder how they make a living, right? I had a friend who used to work in an art gallery, and she said, oh, a lot of art is just for laundering money. I'm like, really? Are you serious now? She's like, yep. Oh, look at that. Okay, this is a Leung Tap Ho. This is a herbal tea shop. But look at this building. This looks like the ex-mafia building where I found burrito in Malaysia. It looks just like this one. Wow, look at that. They have a little shop here, but this is actually the original shop where they sell herbal teas. Good Lord. Oh, and you know what the foreigners really like in Hong Kong is holding alcohol and drinking it by standing on the street like that. Because it's completely legal to do it in Hong Kong. So the foreigners love it. It's like a new sense of freedom or something. So you see them do it all the time. Because in Canada, if you want to drink your beer out on the street, you got to wrap it in a paper bag. But here you don't. This is definitely an old school place. See, as I say, right? Look at all the slopes and everything here. Insane. So here, that's why everyone wears sneakers. Is because if you pay attention, like even the foreigners wear sneakers, is because there's just way too many slopes. There's no way you can make it out alive if you're wearing high heels. And look at the painting that's on the building. Oh, so nice. Oh, is that Marilyn Monroe? Oh, that is. Wait, is this an apartment? A hotel? Service apartment? something like that. Huh. Very nice. Be right back. Okay. Bubble tea. Okay, bubble tea. No, I don't think it's a bubble tea. But okay, I'm gonna keep going. Oh, hi. Hi. Hi there. How are you? Aww. So good. Bye. Such a good dog. Sorry, I just had to stop with all the animals I encounter. In case you've never been to my channel, I do have a habit of kind of petting every animal that I see. But this is pretty cool, right? My favorite hood, by far. Favorite hood. That's a corgi, yeah. I think they always look like thieves. I don't know why. Okay, back. Oh, so this place, they actually shot a lot of movies in this place. This shop is a very famous noodle and dessert place. Look at it. So it's like this. This area is not theirs, but they put a tent there, so it becomes their area. And their shop is actually right here. A lot of movies are shot here. You know, despite these buildings look awfully old, mixed with the new ones, but none of these are cheap. This is actually Elgin Street. So you'll see that a lot of the names are pretty British here. And here, that's what I like about Hong Kong, is because things are so mixed. Like, it's so weird. Like, no words can explain the East meets West element here. And then see, when you walk down, suddenly you see a very traditional Chinese furniture, ornament, art store that, frankly, I think even local Chinese will not buy. It's just too Asian. Like, even like this, come on. These are the ones I'm talking about. Usually, they probably don't have business all month long. And this is probably like the ones that my friends are talking about. It's like the ones that they use for money laundering. Not this one per se, but you get the idea. Like, come on, when's somebody gonna buy something like this? Yeah. Right, and moving on. Yeah, love it, love it. Like, there's a lot of art galleries here, like, even with these, like, come on, it's like a gallery, and how much are these things? There's no price. Oh, there is a price. This is for $30,000. Okay, this is real art. Some of them, you see them for like $500,000 or something. And you're like, who the shit would actually pay for something like that? Oh, by the way, if you want to drive stick in Hong Kong, this is where it tests your skills. Because with the slope, some of them are actually even more steeper. Can you imagine going up? Yeah, it's gonna burn your e-brakes. It's gonna burn your e-brakes, and you're probably gonna crash into the person that's right behind you, if you're like me. Okay, so this place is called Aparingai, Aberdeen Street. And this is PMQ. This whole building used to be the police married quarters, which it turned into like a cultural, hip, trendy, art, local artists type of stuff. So the police headquarters used to be a place for families of police officers to live in. And they're actually pretty decent units, and this is a decent area. Wow, look at that. Sorry, just hold on, got distracted. Ooh. What's this place? Okay, more art stuff. Okay, anyways, sorry, got distracted. So they turn it into kind of like a local artist kind of building, so to say. But mind you, the stairs are so freaking steep. So it's like Stairmasters going up. Like, I think these slopes in Hong Kong is just a killer. Like, that's why I never wanted to live on this side, is because things are more expensive, people are more pretentious. All the slopes. Can you imagine walking every day to and from the train station? Fucking insane. All right, so everyone, this is PMQ. The police married quarters I was talking about, which actually turned into quite a nice place to hang out, because I think a lot of the shops actually don't have much business, and it's just a great place to shop if you don't want to be bothered. So let's do it. 我想問下 PMQ 閂幾點㗎？11點，唔該。Okay, they close at 11, but we'll find out. We'll find out what time the stores actually close and how happy the people. Oh, look at, wow, this is the old mailboxes for the families that live here. Believe it or not, to rent a unit here is not that expensive. A lot of it is sponsored by the government, even now. Let's see. If you cannot understand good design, if you do not understand people, design is made for people. Oh, thank you. How wise. There we go. But they do put great effort. Oh, they have a lot of quotes. Simplicity is the keynote of all true elegance. Okay, all right. I do not, oh, the shops are actually open. So yeah, so one of these, well, these shops are all the same size. Each one is used to be a unit for a family to live in. And now they've turned into local designer stores. And they sell all sorts of stuff. Frankly, if you ask me, some of them are not really design related, like they're just resellers, but they do take full advantage because I think for about maybe $2,000 US, it includes the rent, includes the electricity and everything, and the hydro. So it's a good deal. Mr. Men's Studio Gallery. Mr. Happy with Will Broomy. Okay, I do not understand art, but it feels that it is something that I can draw. Is this artist like 5 years old or something? Mr. Men, is that old? Oh, you know it. Okay, so it must be something that's been around for a while, but looking at the style, this person have never fully evolved or aged. And then they have a coffee place. See, it's actually quite nice. Like these places are actually quite decently sized. Oh, come on, Muji? Muji is a Japanese store. Come on, how can they actually go in here? I thought this is for local designers. Oh, this place is a sake place, which I'm not going to go into. Every child is an artist. The problem is how to remain an artist once he grows up. It's called stop sabotaging their life by throwing them into these tutor centers and these so-called hobby classes, which is really just the parent's hobby and not the child's hobby, if you ask me. I'm so glad when I was a child, my parents never made me go to a tutor center, take violin, piano. My mom made me do 1 day of ballet. I cried so bad, and she never took me back again. Oh wow, this is pretty cool. This is actually made from like jeans. See, notice how quiet it is? There's like no customers. And why am I not even surprised? Not even surprised at all. But then these things you just don't buy. I mean, who buys shit like this? Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go the other way. This is so quiet. I'm so not used to this. Is haunted? No, it's not haunted. Next, scary exploration. Actually, if I see somebody wearing that in my exploration, I'll be like, fuck, that's scary shit. Meow, meow. But I don't think I understand art or trendy things. Because every time I see them, I'm like, what's the beauty in this? Or maybe because I have no sense. Okay, that looks kind of decent. But again, there's like nobody. Okay, a place that sells wooden iPhone cases. Nope, not a place where I would shop. Actually, it's a bra place, but her bra is so unflattering. If anything, she just unsold her items. Oh, there's a garden up above. Okay. This is the kind of shopping that I like, where there's nobody, can't be bothered by anyone, nobody tailgating you. That's what they do in Hong Kong. When you walk anywhere, they tailgate you. They'll follow you so close, like every step you take, they're just right behind you. I'm like, that's not customer service. If anything, you're driving me away. Do they do that where you guys are? Wait, is that James Dean? That's James Dean, right? No, Fellini. Ah, okay, never mind. I thought that was something else. You know what? To me, I think, you know what I actually think about art? Hey, all good, Kara. Is that art is something that's worth more after the artist dies. Gymnastics class? Yep. Good job. Yeah, for all you kids there, if you don't want to go to that class, just cry your brains out. Oh, okay, this looks artsy. Okay, I have respect for that. That's pretty cool. It looks like they're making their own ceramics. Oh, actually, wait, I'm just gonna look out here. Look at this. See? I think it's kind of cool how they're preserving all of this. You know, back then, it's actually quite respectable to be law enforcement, and they get treated pretty well. Just a little bit of a background information for those of you who's not familiar with Hong Kong. So back in the days, if you're in law enforcement, police, I think firemen, the government actually gives your children an opportunity to study abroad in the UK, and the government pays for it. And not only that, when you retire, they will pay you, I think, most of your salary until the day you die. That's how good civil servants used to get paid here in Hong Kong when it's under the UK rule back then, because they want people to have financial security, that they don't have to worry about money or their family when they're working for the government. So they have all those things taken care of. The PMQ is actually a pretty decent place in a decent hood. That's for all their families to stay in. So they get it all covered because, I mean, what do people want? They want money, family, and kids taken care of. So when that's taken care of, then you're going to be loyal at your job. So back then, civil servants used to, and government workers used to stay at their job for a very long time. Yeah, because, and they usually can afford to immigrate as well. So I think that's pretty good. But of course, those schemes actually don't exist anymore. That's pretty cool. A wooden bicycle. Oh, actually, this is such a nice table. Actually, I wouldn't mind having that at home. Bob, I think you would like that. I just saw Bob coming in. Bob, I think you might like this. Actually, I like this kind of accents a lot. The bamboo stuff. Ooh, bamboo straws. Fancy. Fancy, fancy. Let's see, where's this garden that they speak of? I think it's probably one more level up, right? Let me try to go up. Oh, and this place is really clean. Oh, look, cool. Someone decorated the stairs. What is it supposed to be? Oh, it's like a sinking ship or something. Yep. Because in Hong Kong, we're not really a breeding ground for art. Frankly, even art in the city is very commercialized. Okay, there we go. And ever notice the stuff here? It's like very earthy tone. Very earthy tone. Oh, I actually kind of like this color. What do you guys think? If this is the interior of a house, it's like a jungle. I don't see anything that's too whelming. Oh, that's the garden that they speak of. That's okay. Welcome back, Judy. Good to see that you're back. Oh, do you guys know what this is? Old school. Do you guys know what that is? It's the ancient Chinese calculator. It's the abacus. I forgot what it's called. Something like that. I always get the word confused with asbestos. I think it's called an abacus. Yeah, that's the calculator before calculators even came out. Wow, look at this. Pretty nice little garden. That's actually, like, it joins the two sides. Oh, okay. Okay, on to the other side I go. The air is great. Oh, this place is actually quite nicely maintained as well. Actually, if you want somewhere where it's free of people, come to PMQ. If you ask me, I think this place is a waste of government's money. Oh, that's a really nice building across the street. Oh, wow. I'd like to live there, kind of. I can imagine if I bring my cats here, they might dive into this. Hey, let's see what's on this side. Maybe more underwhelming shops. Did I say underwhelming? Yeah, I just said underwhelming. Today, I walked by a bakery and the figure that's, okay, why does this look kind of kinky, this place? No, it's just really black. Anyway, no. What are these? Are they cock rings? Don't know what they are. Okay, this place looks really kinky now. That's weird. Kind of uncomfortable in a way. Oh, the rats. This looks like the rat that I have for my cats at home, except for it's really big. Nope, nothing too overwhelming. Do you guys see anything that really gets your attention? I did it. I did what? I know, looking at that in the dark is really scary. Makes you want to visit Hong Kong. Well, Hong Kong's very safe. That's one thing that I can assure you of. Okay, all right, Bob, tell me later. Huh. I haven't been here for a long time, and I don't think this place has actually changed that much. This is Hong Kong government's money put to a waste. And even all these shops, like, some people just use it like a showroom or an office. They don't really care if there's any foot traffic. Because for Hong Kong standards, the rent is really cheap. See, even this one's empty. Nope, can't go in. I think that's my Urbex bug that's kicking in. Just try to open a door, just see what happens. Have I ever visited other countries? Judy, shame on you. And you're supposed to be a huge fan of my channel. You've never seen my travel videos. Yes, I've been to a lot of countries, especially the Asian countries lately. I mean, not lately, I mean, other than the pandemic, but yes, I have been. Oh, what does it say? Life is like a camera. Focus on what's important, capture the good times, develop from the negatives, and if things don't work out, take another shot. Aw, I like that. I like that. Let's see. Go down, 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 down. You forgot, that's horrible. Judy, of all the people, you are the person who asked that question. No, you're supposed to be my royal fan. Oh my God, look at this. Is this what we call art? Because that's a very dangerous bench. It's gonna cut your ass open. For me, inventing is problem solving. Live MeloCat, bringing the heat. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Okay, I am very underwhelmed here. And if anything, there's nothing to shop. This is crazy. But you know, these walking tours I'm doing in Hong Kong, it's gonna be so weird when you guys, like if anyone is watching, like a couple years from now when the pandemic is over, you guys are like, where the fuck is this place? Why is it so quiet? And then you come here and we're back to like an ocean of people where all the noise and shit are. It's almost like I'm advertising a different place. I can see why these shops aren't opening because there's no foot traffic. Who comes in? Who comes in? And actually the people who work here, I don't think there's much to do actually. Well, design is not for philosophy, it's for life. Issey Miyake, isn't that a brand? Well, so I guess that's the name of a person too. Oh, the rubber duck. Do you guys remember? There was an artist that had a rubber duck that was floating, like, and it was stopping by like the different oceans of different places. All right, see you later, Bob. Yeah, it's like me doing urbex. Well, I don't think this place was ever abandoned, if that's your question, but might as well it be because, yeah, the traffic's like none. Like, I mean, come on, who the heck buys stuff like this? Very nicely made, but I don't think people will buy this. Oh, they have a bakery. Well, actually, I can see myself getting bread here, but oh, wow, so expensive. Holy shit. Wow. Nope, I'm not gonna buy bread by the brand. Social distance protocols. The cross means you can't sit here. Today, I was actually lining up. I was lining up for something, and they have these stickers that marks that people have to be like 1.5 meters away. And I try to scoot forward a little bit to avoid the guy behind me. And guess what? He started moving forward. Like, that's Hong Kong because people are so impatient. And the guy, like, even if it's not your turn yet, the guy just kept moving forward closer to me. I'm like, dude, social distance, right? So I had to literally scream in his face. I'm like, dude, stop walking up next to me. Oh, God. Okay. Laters, Judy. Get the blood pumping. Oh, yeah. Don't worry, the blood is pumping. Every time I do these live streams, I end up walking for like at least 10,000 steps, at least. And that's what I like about Hong Kong is because if you're in Canada or in Malaysia, it's very hard to walk that much. Canada because it's boring, Malaysia because it's hot. Wow, look at that. That's a really cool fridge. Actually, Smeg is a really cool brand. So these are these bakery kitchens, and you can actually rent them out to do cooking classes, to have family fun, because Hong Kong houses are really small. The size of this kitchen is like the size of somebody's house. So you can enjoy and just cook for your friends and stuff. What's this? Miscellaneous stuff. More miscellaneous stuff that I don't even know what it is. Oh, come on, who's gonna buy a physical tic-tac-toe? Nope, not impressed. Not impressed. I was kind of expecting a little bit more. I guess it's true when they say Hong Kong is a 文化沙漠. 文化, cultural, 沙漠, desert. So it's a cultural desert. Sometimes I wish that this place is just not that commercialized. Oh great, a display full of funky chairs that none of you can sit in comfortably. That is so weird. Oh my God, total waste of space. Oh, and let's look into, nope. Oh wow, look at how clean these recycle boxes are. Nope. Nope. Nope, and people toss what they could have recycled in the garbage bin. Splendid, splendid. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is the remnants of the old place that they preserved. Yep. I always look into the recycle bin just to see if people actually recycle. Wow. You know, there was a place in China, right? It's there's a spot that's kind of like that. So they have a few layers. And it's actually from like, you know, millennia ago. And what happens is that they said it's a feng shui thing, that all these generations somehow just know that that street was actually known to be a very popular street, because when you actually dig further down, it was from like civilizations before that they actually had a busy street that was underneath a busy street that was underneath a busy street for all these generations. It was a place in China. I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, anyway, I'm getting out of here. This guard must be bored as fuck. Bored as fuck. Oh, Arabica coffee with the percentage sign. Their coffee is actually really good. Just so you have an idea about how expensive these apartments are. Here. I'll show you. So these apartments that you're looking at, as you can see, there's some new ones. The one that I said that looked pretty cool. And there's the old ones. So for the old ones, any shabby one that is smaller than my house, my apartment, will cost easily double. Not to mention everything else here is much more expensive anyway. But let me just show you. Oh, is that a dungeon? Holy shit. Oh, this is an underground public latrine back then. Wow, it looks very rape friendly, thank you. I do not want to go to this latrine. It was built in 1918. I'm not so sure. Actually, in Vancouver, they had one that was very much like that in downtown Vancouver, and it's a hot spot for gay gangbang. Okay, so see these buildings right here? Right here? Okay, note that this place is actually not anything close to the train station. Something like these, like in the newer apartment, not the older one next to it, the newer apartment, same size as my flat, 3 times the rent. That's Hong Kong property prices for you. As I mentioned last time, if you want a good movie to cry to, don't watch a movie, just look at Hong Kong property prices. It's guaranteed to make a grown man cry. Okay, see, let's look at how expensive the place is. Oh, a place with an ocean view. 1,400 square feet. We're looking at 6.5 million US dollars. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh yeah, come on, let's rent a place that's about the same size. And you're paying exactly $10,000 US dollars. And it says, it's a great 4-bedroom apartment, good deal. Where's a good deal in that? I don't know. But that's Hong Kong for you. Woohoo! So yeah, these are pretty typical prices. Pretty typical prices. Bars still open today. Tomorrow not going to be open anymore. So let's see how people are doing in terms of going out and get drunk. Oh wow, look at this. Look at this flower shop. It's called Pollen. My nose is itching already. I had a friend who actually lives upstairs from one of these bars, and from the window that he opens, he can actually stick his feet out, dangling. See, the way that Central is designed is actually not really good for drunk people, because you could easily trip and end up on the road, or just, you know, break your ankle or something. But that's Hong Kong side for you. There's a really long escalator in Hong Kong. They call it the Fu Shao Din Tai, the escalator. They're actually talking about the one that's here. So it takes you all the way up to mid-levels, which is where the rich folks live. And it takes you back down to Central. Oh my God, that is such a handsome dog. Hello. Such a handsome dog. And I don't know if you guys see what I see, but it says miracles do happen. Oh, oh, it's a bit of a chicken. Okay. Okay, anyway. So see? Pretty cool hood. And if you look at this bar right here, filled with people, zero social distancing. Not the best protocol in terms of COVID. Yep. And that's the thing, like they crank up the music at like bars and lounges, so you have to scream literally in people's face in order to hold a conversation, which means you're going to be spraying droplets in people's face. Amazing. Where's the elevator? Or sorry, where's the escalator? 五手電梯. See, look at it. Imagine driving a standard car. This is going to be like really hard. Yep. Oh yeah, droplets everywhere. For sure. Oh, this is actually a pretty cool place. Oh, I like the lighting on this place. Actually, I wouldn't mind having my place like that. It's called Meats. And look at upstairs with the mosaic and the red lanterns. Oh wow, that's like, yeah. Actually, Asian houses don't look like that. Just so that you know. They don't. Outdoor seating, Big Sur. Don't know what this place is. Don't know what they sell. But everything here is expensive. Oh, they're smoking hookahs at the back. Wow, this place looks very urbex friendly. Oh wow, is that me or is that a really big bottle of vodka? Holy shit. Wow, look at this place. Doesn't that look really urbex friendly? And if you look at the mosaic that's there, wow. Find out, drink it before smell. Before smell what? Before it smells? I don't get it. Oh, so this place is called Staunton Street. And see, the escalator, this is a long escalator that goes all the way from Central all the way up to the really rich neighborhood. And it's actually one of Hong Kong's longest escalators with breaks in between. But yeah, it's huge. So because the escalator is going up now, so we have to walk downwards. Pure Fitness is here. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm probably gonna get one of their salads. Wait, just hold on. Let me see. They actually have a tendency to paint on buildings here. Oh, gross. Thank you. Thank you. I do not want that. Actually, the smell of alcohol. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna see what kind of salads they sell. Just hold on. Let's see what kind of salads. No, doesn't look too appeasing to me. Okay, I'll go for something else. I used to go to this gym and they got way too expensive, so I'm like, fuck it. And too pretentious as well. I think it's owned by like a celebrity. Okay, so here's the escalator going back. I'm not going to walk by the bars. I'm not a big fan of that area. It's called Lan Kwai Fong. It's where you have like drunken expats. Oh, they actually really decorated this place, didn't they? So this here, if you beep your Octopus card, they'll take $2 off your next trip. Cool. I know. Drops the F-bomb just sporadically, huh? Oh, and this building here is called Tai Kwun. I've actually did a live stream here before. This used to be the Central Hong Kong Police Station and the prison, which turned into a very upscale dining place now. But because it's all eateries at night now, I'll come back here during the daytime another time. But basically, they've turned this prison into a bunch of restaurants. And some you can actually drink inside the prison cell. And because right now, it's the rush hour for people getting off of work. So meaning people who want to go down to the train station, we have to walk. And people who's getting off of work got to come up. So imagine if you live here and you don't do the 9 to 5 schedule. You're always going in the opposite direction. So lots of walking. Yeah, it used to be a prison. It's haunted for sure. Maybe. Maybe. I wouldn't be too surprised. See, this is actually a really long ass escalator with intermittent breaks. So in case of you fall, you don't fall all the way back. For safety reasons, but it is the longest escalator in Hong Kong. And you only saw like 1/3 of it. The whole thing is actually super long. But you know, Hong Kong, like, I mean, if you look, it's actually a beautiful city. I like it, at least. Sometimes I don't even know how these double-deckers can actually drive so fast on a side road. Amazing. Amazing. We have hand sanitizers everywhere, just so you know, which is good. See, Hong Kong, whatever have foot traffic or exposure is expensive in rent. So these places are actually on like the 3rd or even the 4th floor, but because of this escalator, which is actually lifted off of the ground floor, the rent of these visible places becomes very expensive. Isn't that amazing? Hong Kong, very opportunistic. Opportunistic. Is that the word? Opportunistic? Opportunistic? Ah, you get what I mean. I don't know if you guys smell it yet, but I smell the money. I do. And this guy just like, see, this guy, like, he doesn't even say excuse me. He just like kind of like shoved me aside and he just walked past me. That's a lot of the foreigners here are actually quite rude to the locals, thinking that they're actually more superior. It's actually really sad. Is because Hong Kong used to be governed by the UK, and a lot of the expats that happen to be white here, they come here thinking that, you know, they could actually be like a cock everywhere they go. And usually, no offense, but they're usually the bankers here. Not all, but a lot of them are. Yeah, money, money, money. They think they run the city. Yeah, well, I don't blame them, because there is a subset of good girls here in Hong Kong, especially the local ones. They have an ambition to date a banker, which I don't know. Like, it's not, I don't know what that will actually incubate to, is because they don't have the best reputation. They're actually quite, supposedly, these bankers are quite douchey. And yeah, they have quite a rep. Oh, look at this. Barbershop. Oh, old school. I like that. Oh, that's cool. Like it. But I guess the girls want to date them for money, but I don't think actually bankers make that much money. Like, I think some construction workers, or even like people who do renovations, they actually make even more money. It's a less flashier job, but in terms of money, they actually make more. Yep. Well, let's just say, oh wow, look at that. Still lots of people on the street right now. It won't be like that tomorrow because all the restaurants are closed after 6. I remember this is the first place where I ever did a live stream that never went public. And that was like 3 years ago. And it felt so weird standing in the middle of nowhere talking to myself with a camera. This used to be the central market. It used to be so abandoned. I wanted to sneak in here, but I couldn't because it's in the middle of the city. Yep, tomorrow is Groundhog Day. Actually, speaking of groundhog, maybe I should actually pick up on some groceries and then go home. Thanks for reminding. Back to groundhog. So I think they're turning this into like a cultural area. Oh, something I want to share with you guys. a lot of the surfaces in Hong Kong are actually treated by this coating. Not this brand per se, but a lot of these. They actually desanitize by itself. The coating is good for 3 months, and you can't see it, but it's coated on public surfaces, handrails, doorknobs, bathrooms, or taxis, and it actually is proven. It's made by Guangzhou nano something, I forgot what it's called. But anyway, it's not an expensive coating. They use it on a lot of places in Hong Kong, and it keeps us free of the COVID. I think that's pretty impressive. Japanese invention. So I hope you guys enjoy my stream. As I told you, like, I'll be doing more of these streams. If you want to get like a look at Hong Kong when it's that quiet, which is actually not that common, but at least, you know, it'll save you guys from some of the misery when you're listening to this stuff, because sometimes the noise level just gets really high in Hong Kong, and it's quite unbearable, frankly. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this. It's just like all my live streams, nothing crazy, not touristy, not baller, but it's something that is so local sometimes that even locals don't go to. Like PMQ, come on, who the hell goes to PMQ? Anyway, I'll see you guys around. Thanks for being on my live stream. Thank you, Uncle Daniel, for being here at the whole entire stream. But yeah, so I'll see you guys around. I'm gonna go pick up some groceries now. Thanks for the reminder. Groundhog Day tomorrow. Laters. Bye, you guys. Oh, laters. Beach 101. Come in more often. Don't forget, wash your hands, wear your freaking face mask.